Little tiny yellow tomatoes. I'm sorry, onions, little tiny yellow onions. We're gonna put some tomatoes in there. These 3 onions, some green onions, maybe even an apple. The older you get, the better you get at making rice because you make it more often. I don't even have to measure it. I haven't for years. I was worked in a restaurant for a long time. I can just pour the water in. I don't measure anything. I don't measure the rice. I've done it so many times, it just comes out almost, 90% perfect every time, 95% perfect. You just get used to it. You don't even do any measuring anymore. That's why your grandma knows more than you do when it comes to the kitchen. See how this is still cooking on low and I'm stirring it? And see, it's almost at the top now. All the water is just perfectly level. And when I pull it off, that will just sit for 20 minutes and soak up every drop of that water and have the perfect, most fluffy rice. Now watch, I'll just let that sit for 20 minutes while I cook the rest of the stir fry. You can put a lid on it if you want to. I don't really need a lid. I know how it's going to turn out. Extra virgin olive oil. Little small tomatoes, not cherry tomatoes, but they're twice the size, 3 times the size. These are the ones I picked up for $5. There you go. That's going to be delicious. Don't forget to turn the heat back up. See, it's only been 5 minutes, you see, and a third of the water is already soaking up into the rice. So I put an apple in there. Now I'm hungry. I haven't eaten yet today. And all these tomatoes, all this stuff, I mean, I'm eating less than probably 800 calories for the whole day. Okay, I got the onions on the side, see? Ooh. Okay, see that? Now look, I'm turning it. There's like no water in there, 0 water. I want to show you how fluffy this is, look. Oh yeah, look at that. That stuff is so good. So I added more tomatoes. I decided to double this up, and then my wife will eat this too. See, I just turned it into a big, huge meal for 2 people. Yummy. Yeah, I got that whole thing of tomatoes for $5. I made a video about it. So I'm Italian on there. No salt. I don't use salt anymore. All right, now check this out. I took all the onions out because I'm the big onion eater in the family. And my wife's the big tomato eater, so I'm going to cook those tomatoes a little longer. I'll eat a bunch of them, but I eat the onions, and she eats more of the other stuff. Oh, look at how fluffy that looks. Let's cover everything up here. Oh, that looks good. Now, all that is cooking down in there, see. Ooh, whoa, look at the size of that thing. Whoa. Now I got me some green onions. These are some sad looking green onions. They're so small, they still charge 99 cents, but I leave them raw. They're not even worth cooking, and it gives a little extra oomph. Okay, I got these onions down. I'm just making this a longer video. You guys know how I cook. I'm going to put some honey right on those onions before I put the rest on top of it. Ooh, yeah, that'll soak right in there. Okay, here we go. I turned it off. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Look at that. Now that is, let's go ahead and put a little honey on the top. The rice is the one thing with the most calories, but it is whole grain. No salt, no sugar, no sweeteners, no sauces. The only thing in here is extra virgin olive oil. Got onions, tomatoes, apple, green beans, green onions. Da 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 da. The green onion song. Got some honey and some rice. And I didn't put meat in this meal. I cut back on my meat like 75% in life. And there you go. Yeah, very, very healthy, healthy, healthy. If you're single, this could last you for 3 days. Put that in the refrigerator, eat it for the next 2 days, and just reheat it. Now, this whole thing costs less than $8. So you could eat for 3 days on $8 and then just eat some fruit in the morning and go to work